There are an increasing number of regulations on restaurants and the food industry right now to update their labels and menu boards so that you know exactly how many calories you are consuming when you place that order. But do you know how to read the numbers and what do they really mean to your health or your waistline? We have Cassie Vanderwall with us today. She's a registered dietitian from UW Health and back with us. Thanks so much for being here.
My pleasure.
We're hearing more and more about this. We're going to actually start seeing some of these changes. McDonald's, mainly the one right now, trying to get out in front of these regulations.
Definitely. As part of the Affordable Care Act, the menu labeling law had verbiage within that act to post calorie information on not only menus but menu boards in any franchise that has over 20 locations across the nation.
Okay, so let me just walk through this because when I don't eat out that much at drive-thrus. When I do, pulling up to the menu board in it of itself is confusing. There's so much to look at. It's intimidating. How is that going to work? I mean, are people really going to pay attention?
There's actually specific language about where they have to post the calories and how they have to be appealing to the eye and not able to be missed, as well as language giving them some perspective for some of those numbers.
I was going to say, so, okay, let's talk about this first. Average American dines out 6 times per week, consuming a third of their calories outside of the home. That seems like a lot to me. Dining out's associated with a higher calorie intake. Children are shown to eat twice as much when eating out because the portions are larger and it's food they're not normally getting at home.
Exactly. It's a treat. It's a special occasion. And that's one of the things as registered dietitians we're encouraging families to do, that if dining out is going to be part of the lifestyle because you're running around with errands or sports, that we need to make a healthy decision, and it's not always a special occasion.
Okay, so for the average man or woman, average weight, average height, ladies, is this true? 1,800 to 2,400 calories a day?
Yep, for the whole day, depending on your activity level. So that means you're spending about 400 to 500 calories per meal.
Wow. And men, 2,200 to 3,000.
Which gives them a little bit more to play with.
So, like, what does that mean when you pull up to a regular fast food restaurant? How many items can you order before you're already over that?
It all depends. A lot of the franchises, such as McDonald's, are posting things under 300, under 400, so that people can assemble meals, but some individuals who are looking to lose weight may only have 400 calories in their budget to spend, and that's one sandwich, one side.
So do you really think that these labels are going to help people realize how much they're eating, what they're eating, and what maybe they shouldn't be eating?
I think so. I think knowledge is power, but it's only when they have the perspective or the idea of where to put that knowledge, so of how many calories they actually get in one day.
Most important thing folks out there need to know as they're starting to look at these changes
is what individually do they need in a typical day, using a nutrition expert such as a registered dietitian for that information, or chooseyourplate.gov.
Yep, choosemyplate.gov, but they have calorie calculators just about everywhere, and yeah, seek out. A lot of your healthcare providers offer.
Exactly, so that information is important for you and your family, not just a general statement.
Cassie, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks for putting that in perspective a little bit for us. I have a feeling we're going to have a lot more to sort out as we go through these changes. Stay with us. Final check on traffic and your forecast next.